Hello, New Britain High School students and families. This is Mr. Brazel checking in with some very important information for next year's schedule. So, if you're a senior, if you're going to graduate in June, you can turn this off right now and ignore it. This is about requesting courses for the 21-22 school year. And so, I'm going to go through the instructions here. We're also mailing out in Spanish, Arabic, and English these instructions in a PDF so that you can see it. So the first thing to do is to log into your PowerSchool account. On your homepage, there will be a tab over here that's called Class Registration. You're going to go ahead and click on that. And now I'm going to stop looking at the instructions here and show you what that registration screen actually looks like in real time. So you'll see this registration screen. Up at the top, it'll be your grade. Right now it says 10th grade, but it'll be your grade's core courses. And the first thing to do to make sure you can put in those core courses is click on this pencil up in the top right corner. So once you've clicked on the top right corner there, the next very important, most important thing to do is click on alerts, also in the top right corner. That is going to pull up all of your course recommendations from your teachers. You click on the alerts and they all rise to the top. For most of you, these will be the math, science, English, and history course that you need in order to get your core required courses for next year. So you just check on those that were recommended for you. Then you have to scroll down to the bottom and then you have to hit OK back here. And that'll put in those recommendations for you. If you see a green check mark here, then that's where you're going to know that you made those courses correctly. Once you have your core courses done, you move on to your elective courses. Again, click on the pencil, and you could click on alerts again. It'll bring up to the top anything that's been recommended for you. They're elective courses, so if you're interested in them, you could click on it. If you have more than one recommendation, you don't have to select it. But at the bottom here, it will tell you could select between 2 and 3 courses. And then when you have selected everything you want, you click on OK again, and it'll pull you up to the next one. And then you've got another green check mark. Alternative electives is something that we've added new for this year. This is if an elective course that you requested up here cannot be scheduled, then an alternative elective might take its place. So put your top picks into your elective area and then your secondary picks. If 2D art doesn't fit into your schedule and you want to try something else instead, that's where you would put in alternative electives if you want to. So for 10th grade students only, a PE class is required. So you'd click on the pencil here and select which version of PE you want, individual and dual sports, personal fitness, or team sports. And then you would be able to have your PE requirement fulfilled. If you are in a different grade and you want to select PE, you do that through your electives, either 11th or 12th grade electives, and you select the PE you want if you want or need a PE course. Lunch is automatically put in for every single student. And then there's only one other category, after school electives. Right now, the only after school elective is marching band. If you plan to take marching band next year and you know you're going to be joining the club after school, you would click on that and also hit OK. Then you go down to the very bottom of the screen. Once you're done with all these, you have green check marks. This says additional requests. You can ignore that. There's no courses in there. You scroll to the very bottom and then you click on submit. I'm not going to click on submit because I don't want to change the course request for these students, but you would click on submit and it'll show you either an error message saying that you need to select more or fewer courses than you have selected already. And then you go back and make your changes, or it'll say these have been successfully submitted and you're done. So this is the easy part. This is the technical part, and those instructions are in there. The trickier part is going through and making sure that you've checked the program of studies, which is linked at the top of the instruction page, to know which courses you are interested in taking, that you talk to your teachers and your guidance counselors, and you make sure you know all the information that you need to know to make the best decisions about the courses that you need for next year. So good luck with your process. Give your guidance counselor, your teachers a call or an email. If you have any questions on it, you could always come and see me in the Gold House if you're stuck with something technical too, or shoot me an email, brazel@csdmb.org. and we'll go from there. Best of luck.